Good morning, friends, and welcome back. Today we're going to be filming the long-awaited what I eat in a day. Everybody and their mother asks what my diet is, and this is pretty much a little glimpse into it. If you guys don't know me, my name is Lily. I'm an aspiring model. I work out quite a bit. I'm really into lifestyle and fitness type stuff. I also want to preface this by saying I have wonderful genetics courtesy of my mom's side, so I've always been pretty lean. First thing we gotta do is change into my gym outfit. For my sports bra, this one is from Amazon. I don't remember the exact brand just because I always forget what this logo corresponds with, but it's in my Amazon storefront if you want to check it out. I want to get it in a million different colors. And then I know for sure my leggings are Arola. These legit always look so cute. And then for this first recipe, we're gonna be doing eggs with hash browns and sliced avocado on top. I love putting pesto underneath avocados when I do avocado toast. I've never put pesto on hash browns and then avocado on top, but we're gonna try something new today. These are the infamous Trader Joe's hash browns, which always hit the spot. As I'm heating up the saucepan and getting ready to cook the hash brown, we're going to slice the avocado in the meantime. I lived in Maryland for a summer of my life, and I love putting Old Bay on my hash browns now. While that's cooking up, we're going to be getting 2 eggs ready. I like my eggs scrambled, or I like them poached over easy, but you can do them however you would like. Now it's time for the eggs. I like to cook everything with olive oil, but if that's not your preference, like, don't do it. It's healthier. I don't notice a difference in taste, but I've talked to a lot of like friends and family, and they say that there is a pretty distinct difference. These look so fluffy and delicious. This looks so lovely and aesthetically pleasing. I also don't have a dining table, so this is how we make do. The pesto adds a very nice touch on the hash brown for sure. I was getting ready for the gym when I heard my doorbell ring, which is kind of weird because we never get Amazon deliveries until the late afternoon, but pleasant surprise. I ordered a bread box on Amazon so that we could keep our bread fresh on the little island. This is so cute. It low-key looks a little bit big on this island table, but we'll figure it out. Inside here, the only bread we have at the moment is some pita and my favorite carb balance flour tortillas. Has a magnetic closure in the corner. I thought I would go through my glute day with you guys. So I start off by doing push-ups, and make sure you do the type of push-ups where your nose is practically kissing the ground. And then after that, I just stretched out my arms, did a little bit of legs. I just like to have my whole body stretched. And this is an exercise that I saw on TikTok one time, and I haven't seen anyone mention it since. It is excellent for stretching out your legs. And then I also just did my splits. Just do this if you're that flexible. If you're not, just work on it. Start off with some squats. This is the only squat rack that's perfect for my height. The other ones are either too small or too tall. And then I did some squats on a weight, holding it up to my chest. And then I did some other squats that are like super close to the ground. These are a lot tinier. I don't know, it's like pulse squats, yeah. And then I did the leg press machine. I don't do much weight on this, but I just do a high amount of reps. And this exercise is a killer, but it is amazing for your glutes. Not all gyms have this little contraption machine, but it's wonderful. But yeah, that's pretty much my glute routine. That's how I stay looking snatched. All right, friends, I just got home. We're gonna be making shrimp tacos with a side salad. I have my favorite tortillas here. These beautiful shrimp skewers that are already marinated from Aldi's. This was really cheap as well. My veggies are from Trader Joe's and this salsa verde. You can add avocado to it. I just ran out from this morning. As for the salad dressing, you could leave it as is, add some olive oil, salt, and pepper, or I really like this balsamic dressing from Erewhon. While the pan is heating up to cook the shrimp, I'm just gonna cut the salad. When I worked at a nursing home, I had to chop salads, and the way to not get all the juice out of the tomato is to start cutting it right in the center, if that makes sense. And then you slice through it instead of pushing down. Yeah, I used to chop salads for old people. I've cut 3 tomatoes, and this is all the juice that's come out. Look at how beautiful this is. And then for time's sake, I start heating up another pan so that we can warm up 1 tortilla. I like to put it on medium or even 6. The shrimp is almost done cooking, but I'm just gonna take the warmed up tortilla and put some salsa verde on it. I also just added some onion and cabbage. And then as for the shrimp, we have it right here. I wish I had avocado because it would do a lot for this recipe. And then to finish it off, just a little more salsa verde. Ladies and gents, this is the completed lunch. I have to pick up my passport at 3 p.m. but before we leave, I think I'm gonna make myself a smoothie, and then after we pick it up, we might walk around and read a book or something. I have to go over this super quick because we have to be out the door. Pineapple, mango, Greek yogurt, perhaps a little bit of ice, and this cocktail mixer. I'm gonna add a few more mango chunks just so it doesn't get too runny. That's pretty much the finished dose of fruit for the day. So what ended up happening was I dropped my entire smoothie on the ground on my doormat as I was leaving the house, and then I made it to my passport appointment in time. However, my whole doormat was covered in a mango smoothie, so I had to wash it and then leave it out on the lawn to dry the whole afternoon. And then when I came home that night to grab my dry doormat is when I saw my cute neighbor, and then I ended up hitting on him. So the smaller one is my new passport, and I've noticed that this one, the page that has your picture on it, it's literally plastic, and then the old one was a flimsy piece of paper. And right now I'm at home just to drop this off since it is so precious and it was very pricey. Right now I'm on my way to the park, but I stopped by a supplement store as I was driving and I got all this fun junk. What they are famous for are their protein donuts. They only had this and then a s'mores flavor, and I honestly like birthday cake, so this is gonna work. And then low-key, I've never been a pre-workout person just because it's way too much caffeine for me, but he said this one is pretty low in caffeine and it tastes like peach rings. This is how it looks, and I honestly I'm gonna need a boost if I work out in between like school and work or even early in the morning. And then at the end of my checkout, he told me to pick a color. I picked red because I go to Rage State and I got this free shaker. But yeah, I'm at the park right now because I want to walk around and do some journaling. I'm gonna be gulping down this water and eating one of the donuts. So for dinner tonight, I'm running out of stamina to film this. I am just craving popcorn chicken. So this is the one from Target. It is delicious. 3 ounces is 12 grams of protein. You can only have 6 and have 24. And I got this California medley of vegetables. These are my favorites to buy just because it's some of my favorite vegetables all in one pack. The oven is warming up and I'll get back to you guys when it is complete. So what I like to do is put this in the oven starting for 10 minutes. I take it out, I flip all the chicken, and then for the remaining 10 minutes is when I add the steamed vegetables, and I'll throw on some garlic salt or just garlic powder and salt and pepper. I was going back and forth doing my laundry and flirting with the man in unit 3, but dinner is complete. I haven't had the California medley from Aldi yet. I noticed that the cauliflower are very microscopic, but still looks good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing what happens when I have time to actually prepare all my meals right then and there. Now that the school year is approaching, I do a lot of meal prepping. My food doesn't taste as fresh, but it is so much more convenient since I'm always on a time crunch. If you're ever interested in something that I'm wearing, something I have in my apartment, stuff that I use to cook, it's all linked in my storefronts. So much fun content coming this summer. Next up, we have a day in the life, Mexico content, and back to school. Remember to keep chasing dream, and I'll see you next time.